Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a really spicy topic, and I've done other videos where I've talked about other members in the exotical community, whether it be things I do or don't disagree with. I've also done videos on certain members of the exotical community, without saying names of course, that were clearly doing some ridiculous things to make the whole community look bad. And made it clear that I don't stand for those things, and you shouldn't speak like that around someone like me, because I just don't play that shit. So, with that being said, what I love about the exotical community is that you don't have to be a monolith. You're allowed to, it's more than just agree to disagree. You're allowed to live a different lifestyle from someone and still complement each other. You know what I mean? And I've noticed in the exotical community lately, there's been a lot of people who, rightfully so, just don't want that title anymore, whether that be for personal reasons, which is completely reasonable, or they just feel like, you know what, hey, I just don't want to be in this space anymore. I want to change my brand, which is fine, of course. But one of the things I noticed is some of the people in the golden sphere or whatever are using that as like a Trojan horse to find ways to discredit the entire community. And again, just to be ironic here, isn't it like the opposite of what the BWE movement is for? To let people know that you're not a monolith and one bad apple doesn't make the whole bunch. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion there. I want to give you guys the clips from the video so you can make your own opinion. So sit back and relax.
Entered the exotical space, I thought it was a space for people to talk about their experiences being mixed with the Black community and with whatever other community you're mixed with. My father's Indo-Trinidadian, which is an Indian Trinidadian South Asian, not Native American. So I talk about both Black and Korean people. The exotical space has grown very toxic and very, very racist. I'm seeing new channels every day where people are like saying, oh, all Black women are hookers. And I love trolling, but there's a difference between being racist and being a troll at the end of the day.
So there seems to be trouble in exotical land.
Some of the exoticals are speaking out against some of the anti-Black content that's been supported in the space, been pointing out of the fact that most of these women are unambiguous Black women themselves. This comment right here definitely caught my attention. This person says, yep, I noticed something was off with the space months ago when I submitted a story of my experience as a biracial, light-skinned woman to a certain YouTube channel. Wonder who that was. She released a video telling my, and then incorporated Pinterest. Exotical says, oh wow, this is true. I didn't know she was like that. I never got that impression from her. She basically adds on that, you know, she really appreciates her and blah, 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 blah. But she just thought it was kind of weird how she took her story and then incorporated it into her own story and made it like it was about her when it was not.
And I can't get behind that, knowing that half of my family is Black. Now, I will make fun of an individual Black person or an individual group of Black people who have been ignorant to me. But at the end of the day, I don't hate myself. Our channels I'm seeing saying they're exoticals and are being accepted into the exotical community. Like, I'm seeing some of my fellow YouTubers that I'm mutuals with laughing at comments in like videos of people saying all Black women are hookers. Black features are completely ugly. Apparently, one of my mutuals exposed a fake recording of Chrissy.
Y'all, the content creator she's calling out is literally twerking in the comment section like nothing is even happening. You cannot make this YouTube shut up, y'all.
And it's like, bro, I can't get behind defamation. I cannot get behind lying on someone's name and then using that as an excuse to be racist. That is really insane. And I've been seeing some of my fellow YouTubers would post their names, but I don't want people to look at their channel because I'm really disgusted.
The truth is, they're coming from the sidelines. She's scared to call EU all the way out. It's like they all are. Have the nerve to demonize me and Multi for telling the truth, what they are too scared to do. Because EU was sharing this person's content. She didn't make this content, but why would you be sharing this content? Why would you be promoting this content? The reason most didn't speak out is because they're too afraid to get iced out and losing the support of the space, and the others disagree with it.
They would say things like, and I'm recently seeing this, it seems like the Chrissy versus Exoticals United beef like uprooted all of these insanely racist channels. And it makes me feel really weird inside to be a part of a space where some of my mutuals think it's funny to be racist. It gets very hypocritical because people make those type of jokes towards mulattoes. People make those type of jokes towards mixed people where they literally want to kill you because you're a mixed breed. So why would you do onto others that don't know you how others done unto you that you don't know?
Well, good on her for standing up and saying whatever she feels is right. We really want to know what's been going on, so what's the tea, sis?
And I did see another Exotical get exiled actually from this community when she was telling the truth that there are some imposters in here. There are people who are literally lying, like literally lying. Like you have proof that they are lying about their skin tone and their DNA. And they are literally Lupita Nyong'o's skin tone. And she exposed it, and then it's like, oh, I don't like you, you're exiled, and now people don't really interact with her content.
So you're telling us that basically everything that we said from the beginning was true. Okay, got it, moving on. Also, the unambiguous Exotical has also quit the Exotical sphere. We're all trying to figure out how a unambiguous Exotical even existed in the first place per EU's definition. So let's take a listen.
Even though I definitely have support and people have shown me love, it's come to my attention that like the overall consensus is that by me as an unambiguous dark-skinned woman, by me referring to myself as exotic or exotical, that you know, it makes me and girls who look like me, it makes us look mentally ill, and it makes it looks like we're trying to ride off the coattails of mixed and light-skinned women. I can just go on and on about how like that is a poor reflection on me.
The unambiguous Exotical will be changing her channel name, and she is no longer referred to as an Exotical. Went over to another BWE content creators panel, the strategic feminine. It seemed like she definitely chose a side, although I really don't think she wanted to. It does seem really friendly and bubbly and positive. I'm not sure she really wanted to choose. Sis, blink 2 times if you need help.
I don't know. I hope no one's gonna throw tomatoes at me, because a person, like, honestly, like, I'm neutral, because it's like I get both inspirations from like both sides. The only thing, my only gripe with Exoticals United is that like she makes it seem as if dark-skinned girls aren't, you know, dark-skinned unambiguous girls aren't like multicultural, or they can't like successfully navigate in, you know, non-black spaces. But at the same time, like she's saying that like Chrissy, Queen Trauma, and, you know, et cetera, like I guess they're our representation, and I guess like that's all she heard. So that's what I'm saying. I'm hoping like girls like us, I mean, not that we have to prove anything to anybody, but I'm hoping girls like us can just like change that narrative.
So as y'all can see, it has been a whole bunch of stuff going on, and apparently the ambiguous Exotical wants to still be an ally to the Exotical community. I've noticed from the unambiguous and ambiguous community that most are just tired of the gloom and doom content. They're not as interested apparently in the hate content towards other races of women. Rather talk about leveling up themselves.
Changing my channel name, it like the rules still apply. This is a Black woman empowerment space. And this is an empowerment channel for girls that look like me, who are unambiguous and dark skinned. Again, like, this is not a place where we're
Spit it out, girl.
where we are bashing light skin. And well, I guess I can call them exoticals now since I'm not that anymore, but this is not a place where we bash exoticals, because they have nothing to do with our glow up.
So I do want to add that I see a lot of people out there are big.
Who child? So I know that was an earful, but I would love to know y'all's opinions on this. And honestly, I don't think there's any right or wrong one, you know. But when it does come to the specific creators that made this, I find the whole, how do I say this? I don't know like what the pitch is, because at first it was like, oh, you guys were like friends, but then you fell out, and you said you would never, dox her or anything, but because she's not as ambiguous as she claims to be, and you feel like it makes you and your people look bad, you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna dox her. I just don't get the plight. Honestly, don't get it. I mean, I know girls are catty and stuff like that, but like outside of that, like I don't. And again, I don't know the beef. I know this friend group has been through like a lot throughout the last few years. I only found Exoticals United's channel maybe like, dare I say like a year ago maybe? But maybe not even a year. Maybe like, I don't know, like 9 or 10 months. But yeah, so I really don't know like the lore behind everything. So who knows? Maybe this is completely justified. But I don't get it. I don't get the play. I don't get the motive. I don't know. And some exoticals, they feel the way they feel and they just don't want to be a part of it. Totally get that. But some people are definitely seeing it the way I'm seeing it, which is like a smear campaign. Which like, I think another exotical did a video on this too. And she was basically saying like, this is the perfect way to do like divide and conquer smear campaigns and Trojan horses. Everyone knows my enemy's enemy is my friend, and you can destroy your enemies if they become your friends. So yeah, I just wanted to put that video out there, and I'm probably going to be doing another video kind of like this as well, because I found some new tea. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on this and see your opinion. So comment and let me know. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Also, I want to say that I will never be changing the name of my channel. One, it took me a long time to even come up with this name. And I just feel like it's the perfect and proper reflection for the messages that I want to get across. And it's just something that I feel like reflects me. And if I wanted to make another channel about other content, I'd probably do that. But this channel will always remain Exotical Epiphany, because that's what it is. So, thanks.